Hey guys, D-Man here, and today we are reviewing Amphibia, episode 17, two episodes like usual, Curse, and also Fiddle Me This, kind of like Riddle Me This, but Fiddle Me This, and you'll understand why when we get into it. But let's get into Curse first. This episode I really enjoyed actually because they finally brought back the plot point of Sprig being engaged to, I forgot her name, but she's a creepy girl. So they finally brought that back. And it turns out that they're not engaged anymore because he breaks up with her by quote unquote text, basically by just saying her a letter. And she's a little bit pissed off of that, but she's okay with it. It's a pretty cute little episode. It shows that she's not a bad person, that she just looks creepy and appearances can be deceiving. It's basically like this message that appearances can be deceiving because the one guy that's really nice is the one that cursed them, and she did not curse them, even though they thought it was her, obviously, because they broke up with her and they were both cursed. But it was the one guy that was really nice that cursed them. And it turns out that black magic's a thing in this world, so that's something, I guess. Probably something that we'll never see again, or maybe we will see it again. I don't know. It's really just a one-time thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be there again. Maybe it will be there at the end when they have an epic fight. I don't know. But yeah, it turns out that she's actually a really nice person. She's pretty cool. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty funny, pretty cool. At the end, they become just friends, and she's a little bit creepy. But it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool episode, and it finally brings back the plot point that I thought it was going to be more like a love triangle, to be honest. But I don't know. Let's see how their relationship goes from here, because they're friends so far. But maybe she'll actually legitimately grow feelings towards him, or maybe he'll actually legitimately grow feelings towards her, you know? Who knows? It's really just let's see what's next, you know? It's pretty interesting. And then we have Fiddle Me This. So this episode was actually pretty funny. Basically, this is a talent show where Sprig is going to enter because he can play the fiddle. We saw that in the dancing episode. I forgot what that one was called. But we saw that in the one where he plays the fiddle for the dancing for his grandpa and them. And in this one, it shows that if you work too hard with no fun, it just makes you miserable. But if you have to have an equal balance, you know, you gotta work enough to make yourself good, but also have enough talent and you gotta make it fun. If it's not fun, it's basically worthless. At the end, they end up winning the talent show after some shenanigans with a bat trying to eat Sprig because it thought it was a giant moth. Because bats are gigantic in that world, I guess. But yeah, it was a pretty good episode. It was a pretty good episode, pretty funny. It just shows you that if you work too hard with no fun, you know, you'll be miserable, as I already said. It's a pretty good lesson. And at the end, we realize that Sprig actually does have the talent to go places. And that he might, in the future, go become a violinist, I guess. A fiddleist. Wait, did he have a violin? I think he had a fiddle, right? So a fiddleist? A fiddle? Fiddle-dee-dee? I don't know. But yeah, it shows that he might actually go out and have some gigs or something. I don't know. It'll be pretty interesting to see that in the future. Because he obviously has a talent, so I guess he might be able to use that in the future to get money and stuff like that. So, yeah, pretty interesting. It had a pretty interesting and funny little story there, you know, there's some funny parts in there, and it had a good message. But yeah, I can't wait to the next episode, because hopefully we get back to the main plot there. But in this episode, we did get to a plot point that I thought was interesting, and I enjoyed how they ended it. But I would still like to see some kind of love triangle between Sprig, her, and the other girl. I forgot her name. But I would like to see that, but I don't know. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification if you like this channel, because that's the best way to keep up with my content. Also, go link below, check out my Twitter, because, again, good way to keep up with my content. And plus, sometimes I tweet random things. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, you should check out this one or this one. Or, you know, click right there, because that will subscribe to my channel. That middle one right there. Anyways, I hope you liked it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to my Twitter and follow. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace.